In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create your own audio course that becomes a lead gen machine and brings on a bunch of clients. And you can do it in less than an hour, and you don't even have to pick up a mic. It's all going to be done with AI. It's going to be all automatic, and then you'll get a bunch of phone numbers. You'll get a bunch of email addresses. You don't have to set up any websites, anything like that. It's super simple. It doesn't matter what your tech skills are, and you're going to use 3 tools for this. So the first tool we're going to use is ChatGPT. We're all pretty familiar with ChatGPT. That we're going to use that to help us brainstorm ideas for your course. It's going to outline your course, and it's going to write your course. Then we're going to create the audios for your course using ElevenLabs. ElevenLabs, you can clone your voice, or you can use a pre-recorded voice to use in your course. And that's what we're going to use to create the audios. And then we're going to use Hiro.fm to use it for the one-word keyword opt-in. So people just text a word to a phone number and they get on your list, and it's going to do all the audio distribution. So all you have to do is sit back, collect those phone numbers, collect those emails, and use it to grow your list. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is head over to ChatGPT. We're going to create a new chat, and we'll select GPT-4 if you have that available to you. Now, I already started this chat because I didn't want you to have to watch ChatGPT put out all the output. So let me jump over to that one. There we go. And let me walk you through it. So I also created this awesome little document, which gives you all the prompts. I'll clean it up. I'll put it in the show notes so you can grab it. So here's the first set of prompts. These are brainstorming prompts. So if you're not sure what to have your course about, well, I got your back. We can use these prompts to come up with some ideas. In fact, I selected one of these and I pasted it into ChatGPT, and it says it right here. What are some common misconceptions and myths about online marketing and AI that I can dispel with a course or a challenge? And it gave me quite a few ideas, but I stopped generating the content because I already knew what my course was going to be about. It was going to be about what we're doing right now. So then, now that I had my idea, we come back over here and let's grab the next prompts after getting ideas. And this is writing your course. So number 1, we want to write the course outline. And we do that by copying this prompt, write a course outline, and we want to include the topic of the course or challenge. So we copy that, we come over, and we paste it into ChatGPT. And you can see, write a course outline for entrepreneurs, my target market, to create their own audio course using ChatGPT. Oh, I had chat written wrong, to make the course, ElevenLabs for the audios, and Hiro FM for the keyword opt-in and audio distribution. So it gives me a title, it gives me the objective, and it gives me each module. Fantastic. Now, pro tip. At this point, you want to take this, copy all of it, highlight it all, and Control-C, and then create a new document where you're going to paste that into the document. The reason I do this is because, 1, I know exactly where to find it. It's not lost in all my content with ChatGPT. And if ChatGPT goes down, I still have a backup. Also, I want to have both an audio and a written version of my course, so I can use this for workbooks or for other things. So I'm going to have this copy as well. All right, so now I have my whole outline. The next thing I want to do is head over to the prompts, and I want the introduction, right? So I'm going to say, write a 1,000-word introduction for a course explaining, and then we have to replace this part. And then I want to write it in first-person conversational tone, written at a 5th grade level, inject some humor and a bit of sarcasm to make the read more fun. So we do that next. We copy this, we bring it over to ChatGPT, paste it, all right? And I go up here and I just select what the introduction is about. So I copy this and I paste it down here. Okay. So I probably want to edit it a little bit, put some commas where there were bullet points, and then hit enter and see what it creates. So it already wrote quite a bit for me here. It's pretty good. Now I want to point out a couple of things. The reason I have 1,000-word course introduction, 1,000 words, is because that's about 5 minutes long. And we want to create short 5-minute episodes. Now, the normal audio listener listens to about a half an hour, maybe 20 minutes at a time. Like they're commuting, they're doing a little job, they're going out for a walk. So they listen to 20, 30-minute spurts. In 20, 30 minutes, they'll be able to listen to 4 or 5 of your episodes. They'll get through quite a bit of your content of your audio course, meaning they'll probably binge listen and listen through the whole thing. So that's what we want. So it's writing it out, and we'll do that with each part of the course. So once it's written, we will copy everything. We'll go over to our doc and we'll paste it in. And I'll put a little title here so I know that it's the intro. Okay, there's my intro. Now, the other good thing is I can go through this here and look at it and see, is there any discrepancies? Is there like, first thing, let's chat why audio content is growing faster than Cousin Jimmy's beanstalk. Nah, that's not quite sounding like me. So I'm going to probably take that out and edit. So I'll do a little bit of post-production over here in the document before we create our audios. Not a lot, but a little bit. So if it's really bad, I can always have it regenerate the content, but I will do that for each one of the sections. So once that's done, I'll come over to my document and I'll do write a course training, at least 1,000 words, explaining how to, and I'll replace this with the step, and then I'll also make sure it writes it in conversation. So I'll copy that. And it's still generating, so I can't quite get into the chat box yet. I'll wait till it's done because I might like the second version a little better. And then, let me get this done. First Hiro, ChatGPT. I like this one a lot better. So I'm going to let it finish its content. But what I would do is paste that in and then go up here and copy all of this and paste it in. Now, also, I would look at these steps and make sure that it has everything that I want it to have. It might be a little bit redundant. It might be a little bit boring. So if there's something that I want to put in there that isn't in there, like I'm going to go down to especially monetizing your audio course, pricing strategies, creating upsells, bundles. These sound pretty good. Affiliates. Content memberships. Those all sound really good. So I probably would offer the same monetization. I might include something about building your list in monetizing on the back end. I might even, let me see, content creation. I'd probably put in something where you need to have a CTA, a call to action, somewhere in your course as well to try to get. Oh, there we go. Another error. It's been having errors today. So I'm going to copy this before it disappears because I think once I close that, it's going to disappear. And then I'm going to put it over here so I can possibly use it. And then reformat it so I can read it properly. Now, once I have all my episodes created, the next step. So let's pretend like I have every episode created. It'll probably take you about a half an hour to get ChatGPT to write everything. Next thing we're going to do is head on over to ElevenLabs and create the audios for your audio course. So let's do that. So the next tool we're going to work with is ElevenLabs, which is elevenlabs.io. If you haven't signed up, create an account. And I believe the price is like $5 a month. It's super cheap. I already have my account. I have my subscription purchased, and I already started creating clones of my voice. So what it does is it can create an instant voice clone from any recording you have that's about a minute long. So you add in your voice and you want to do instant voice cloning, and you give it a name, my voice, and you upload a snippet of audio that's your voice, and you can instantly use it. Now, I already have my voice in here, so I'm going to go over to speech synthesis and select it. So they have pre-made ones. If you don't want to use your own voice, you can use pre-made ones, but I'm going to use mine. And then you have voice settings. You have stability. If you want more fluctuation, you bring it down a little bit. If you want it more clear, more like the voice that you uploaded, you bring this one up. Tell you there's like 2-minute tutorials in ElevenLabs. Go ahead and watch them. You'll get the full skinny on how to use all this. But grab your voice, do your voice settings, and then come over here to your edited course content and copy it. So you got to copy. I edited this already. I went in and changed up a little bit, and then I'm going to take it over here and I'm just going to paste it into my text area. So now I've got this, and I'm just going to check it out. It's like casting a magic spell on content available to everybody, even the bee's knees. So I don't know why I keep doing it, but I'm in a hurry. I'm not going to be too fussed, and it's going to generate my content.
Fellow audio content adventurers, welcome to this fantastic journey where we'll explore the magical world of audio courses. Now, you might be wondering.
See, that sounds pretty close to me, pretty just like me. Now, it's creating it. You can see it's got about a minute. It's going up. It's still building up the audios. So once that's done generating, I will download it. So I can grab that. I think it's about done. It's like a 2-minute, I believe. Is it going up still? Yep, it's going up still. So I'll just wait. Usually this will finish circulating, and then I'll know that my file is ready to listen to and download. So once that's done, I'll download it, and then I'll grab the next episode and I'll put it in there, and it'll generate the next episode. And you can have your episodes created. Probably it'll take, 10, 15 minutes at tops. So let me download this and put it into one of my folders. What do I want? Put it into Hiro. I've got a challenge, AI challenge, and I'll put new one. There we go. And that's it. That's how you create your episodes. Now, one thing we still need to do before we jump into Hiro is we need titles for all these episodes. So you can see here that it did give us some titles. Introduction to audio courses, but I kind of feel like that's a little bit flat. So what I would do is I would probably tell ChatGPT, and I'm just going to go into a new chat, and I'm going to go over here into my prompts, and I believe I have a prompt. No, I don't have it. I'll put it in there. So write some captivating. And if this is in the same chat, it will know what I'm talking about, but it's not in the same chat. So I'm going to write some captivating, and I'm just going to do a captivating title for the introduction of a course about using AI and audio to create an audio program. Unleashing the power of audio. There we go. And there's my title for that episode. And I'll also do write a short description for the course module. And that's it. Now I've got my description and my title, and I can use all this over in Hiro. So let's jump over to Hiro and see what we're going to make. All right, the next superhero in our dream team is Hero.fm, and this allows you to distribute your audio and do some really cool stuff like interacting with your listeners, sending them messages and things like that. So click Get Started to create your account. I'm going to click Login because I already have one. And the cool thing about Hero is you get a free phone number. So they give you a phone number that you can pick. And that lets you set up things like keyword opt-in and all sorts of stuff. And people can listen to your shows just like a regular podcast. So we're going to, once you get your account created, we're going to go into shows and we're going to create a new show. Now you can import show like a whole YouTube channel and create a show, or you can import a show from another RSS feed. Let's start from scratch. And we're just going to go over here. And I'm going to go unleash the power of AI in audio. That's what I'm going to go call this. So I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to call it, say, Carla White. And then we need cover art. Now you can go out onto Canva. Canva has tons of templates you can use for free to create your cover art. We have a cover art maker here. I'm just going to go ahead and use this for my cover art because I'm in a hurry. Now I got my, I got my little summary, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to paste it. Actually, I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Boom. And you can change the colors. So if I wanted this to match, I could have it change and match. I'm just going to use auto. That way it picks the color from my cover art. And next, we want to know when it's going to get released. Do we want to have the episodes released all at once? Do we want to have them drip out like a challenge, like once a day? And that way you can have it be an evergreen challenge. Or you can have it released on a specific calendar date. I'm going to do all at once. Next, we have how long they get access. Forever, or maybe it expires, so they have this urgency, which is really good for challenges, or memberships, or episode expires. I'm going to let them have it forever. And then I'll pick my name and my email and my copyright details. And that's just the year and your company name. Now, each listener gets an email to access your show. They can also get a text message if they SMS in. And this is what the email will say. You can edit it if you want. I'm just going to keep the default. There's my setup. I'm going to go ahead and create my show. And then I can upload all the episodes that I created in using ElevenLabs. So I only have one so far for this demo. But now that I have this episode uploaded, let's go in and change out the titles. So I'm going to go back over to my Google Doc and I'm going to grab this title and I'm just going to paste it into here. Okay. And I'm just going to go welcome. And I'm going to take out all that extra. I don't want it that long. And this is required. I'm going to put that as required because I can set up automations. And one of the automations you can set up is that you can text a listener if they stop listening. So if they didn't listen to this one, I'm going to send them a little message. I'm going to include it in the sample. I'll share where that goes right in a minute. And then I also had ChatGPT write a summary. So I'm going to grab that summary and I'm going to drop it over into Hero. Okay. So now I have my summary. If I have any place I want them to go, join our Facebook group, or I could put the whole transcription in here. Facebook.com groups superheroes. And I can hyperlink that. There we go. And that way that's right in there with the show notes, and hit update to save it. Now you'll see it's in draft mode. Once I get all my shows updated, I'll click here to publish. Now they're live. Okay. So next, let's start to get our listeners. Now, Hiro has a number of ways you can get listeners. You can create a no-code sales page. Let me share what that looks like. So here's another show that I have, which I created with AI, exact same process. And you go over to money and you connect your Stripe account and you can set a fixed price. This is a no code sales page. So you don't have to write any code. You don't have to do anything. You just set in your price, or you can give it away for free, or you can set a subscription. Then you connect your domain. If you want to use your own domain, just click there. Otherwise, you can just use our domain and you can change it. You can add in pixels and tracking code, and then something about your show. I had AI write this for me. And then you can add in some reviews and some FAQs. We give you some default ones, but you can edit those. And once you save those, and we go over to overview, you can view your sales page. You do need to make it live first. And let me show you what that no-code sales page looks like. So it has your cover art. If they click here, a pop-up shows so they can get access. Here's the samples. They can play these.
Welcome to the Listeners to Leads Challenge with Hiro.
There you go. And learn about the testimonials, FAQs, and about me and other shows that I have. So that's a great way to get traffic for your other shows. But the way I really like to get leads is with this keyword opt-in. So with Hiro, you can set up one word. And if somebody texts that word to your phone number, they'll get access to your show. So if you text the word AI to 605-250-1232, you will get access to my show that I created with AI. So let me share how that works. To set up a keyword, you write in your keyword, and I'm going to just do audio for my keyword. And then you select the show that you want to give them access to, or the number of shows. Okay, so I'm going to do that one, our new one. And you can collect their email. So you can see over here, it's saying, okay, reply with your email address. And you can edit that if you want. Collect their name. And you can edit the access email. You can move these around, but I just kind of keep them as is. There's my keyword. So I'll probably delete this, but if you want to try it, you might get it if I didn't delete. But if you want to try it, text the word AI, text that to listen to 605-250-1252, and you'll get access to my show. And that's how you can allow people to text one word to get access to your show. So there you have it. We used ChatGPT to write our course. Then we used ElevenLabs to clone our voice and create our audios. And then we jumped over to Hiro and we created our audio show, and we set up all the episodes. Then we created our keyword opt-in, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, let me know. I am here to help you out, but I would love to see your audio shows. If you create one, be sure to contact me at Hey Carla White on Instagram and drop me your keyword and your phone number. All right. Peace out, guys.